All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're all doing well. This past weekend was LA Comic-Con, which I was at. Had a good time. Had my boys with me. Yeah. So, without further ado, I got to color this sketch cover commission. It's an homage to, or homage, whatever, however you prefer it. Of Uncanny X-Men 141, which I also did this one. This is a Green Lantern homage, but so I basically went off this one since I already had it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it based off of this one, and now I have a reference to just kind of go off of. But now, I get to color this bad boy. So, without further ado, we shall do dish. All right. So now I just got to pick my colors here. I was thinking the background would be this color, but it doesn't look this bright. It's pretty bright. I don't think it's bright. I think it's like this color. Let's see. It's more that color. Because we're going to do the background first. This is Spanish orange. Let me see. Got a new set of markers here. I don't have Spanish orange, do I? Got a yellow orange, but not a Spanish orange. All right. What's up, Chauncey? Yo. What's going on? Yo. All right, so let's check that. Put that away. All right. So one thing that's different about this one from this one is that this cover has some tone to it. The original was just white. So let me make sure all my pencil markings are gone. So that could change the color a little bit on some stuff, but I'll use it to my advantage. Make sure to get all the pencils out of here. Sometimes you color over pencils and it just kind of smears it and makes it look weird, which we don't want. We don't want that. Don't want our colors to change on us. That would not be good. All right. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right. All right, that's done. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the background first because that's easy. Let's just color this. And the cool thing is, because the original X-Men cover is so old, you know, they used to color with just flat colors. So it kind of helps doing the homage and kind of getting it a little more closer to the original, because the colors are actually going to match better. They're easier to match. Actually, I kind of want to go look at that one more time. Edwin, what's up? Help peeps. What up, Edwin? Sweet. I dig that avatar. All right, I changed my mind. I'm not going to go look at it because I already put this color down. And if it is a lighter yellow, it ain't going to matter because I can't change it now. So we're just going with it. Again, I'm kind of just going off this one. Use that as my reference point. So that way it's an homage of an homage. of an homage. It's just kind of like, you know, go off the one that I did, so that way it's a little bit different than the original, but still pretty close. It's actually probably better that I did this kind of like darker yellow, because her hair is going to be bright yellow, so that way they won't kind of clash. But I can definitely tell that this marker is on its way out. But Prismacolor, unfortunately, you can't get them anymore. They don't sell them in singles anymore. Now you got to buy them by the pack, which makes it a lot more expensive if you want to replenish your markers. So I might have to be doing something else. There's a new company out there. It's called Olo, and they were actually at the LA Comic-Con, but they're actually refillable. So there's two different sides. One's a brush, one's a chisel, and if you need to refill it, you just buy the little insert, and it's like super easy. So the dark gray is the chisel, the black is the brush, and yeah, so they're not exactly cheap, but if you need to get a replacement, it's a lot easier than if you're going to do one of the Prismacolor now. So I might be changing. We'll see. We'll see. Because I don't even know if Copics are refillable. Are Copics refillable? I'm not sure. I don't feel like they are, but I could be wrong. I've only got like one Copic, but they're too expensive for me. For my taste. When the markers run out, you got to get kind of crafty, and you got to use it to your advantage, because you know it's going to it'll leave marks. So you want to, like if you're doing bricks, you just kind of make sure that your strokes are kind of in squares, and it won't quite matter as much if you have to go over it a few times. All right. There we go. And let's see. All right, one more spot here. There we go. There you go. A little side by side. This is just a printout. This is one I just kind of have at the ready. Take that to conventions, show people what I do. The pic of your booth at LA Comic Con looked fire. Yeah, it's pretty massive. Lots and lots of pics, or I should say prints, hanging. It's crazy. Copics are refillable. I use them, but I might switch to Olos. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. I have had this pen for a long time. This is like one of the only one Copics I own. So it has lasted a while. But one of the things about Olo is they say that, like the Prismacolor, when it gets down to the end of its life, you kind of get, it kind of loses its consistency. They say that with these, it's never going to lose its consistency. And then, I don't know yet. Haven't used it that much to know, but that's what they say. When it gets down to the end of its life, I'll let you know. But, yeah. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do the darker background now. Get that done out the way. This is indigo blue. And you know what? I got to make sure. I don't want to get any color on the interior pages. Sometimes the cover doesn't quite go to the edge, and I don't want to color on anything over there. It's good to have options. It's good to have options. Speaking of options, here in Southern California, you don't have many options for your electricity provider. You have one, and they keep going up every year. They increase their rates by it's like either 9, 10%, sometimes 11 or 12, just depending on what kind of mood they're in. But we don't have an option for a competitor, like someone else to go to. So I could tell you it's good to have options when it comes to competition. So we're actually looking in to get solar and all that good stuff. Reduce our monthly bill and not have to use SDG&E. That'd be nice. All right, there's that. Let's come over here, let's flip it around. Doodaloo. So actually, I finished up the inks on this at LA Comic Con. But I was working on another sketch cover. I'll show you guys. It's kind of like one I worked on a while ago and just it's been sitting there. I don't know. I didn't quite love it. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to actually finish this, but it's this one. Just kind of gave me something to do while I was at the show, and while I'm not busy, it gives me something to work on. I'm going to show you. Batman TMNT. So I started this a while back, and but Batman's swinging with the turtles, and I kind of did a little untraditional Batman, but he's got no shirt on. He's got a Batman tattoo kind of thing on his chest, and then he's got a bandana around his face, so he's kind of looking like the turtles a bit. I thought that'd be cool. So I got the characters done. I just need to do the background. So when I get some more time, I'll throw some more details on this, but just something for fun, just because I want to. But Freddie Williams, I'm going to show you real quick, did the interiors on this. Kind of fun. He's got a cool style. Let me see if I can find a sweet Batman pic. It's kind of cool. He went with that's like the Batman Forever car, I think, right? Looks a little different. That's what it kind of looks like, but I don't know. Okay, maybe he did a little something different. Kind of has that vibe, but I don't know. Mark Silvestri did a sweet looking Batmobile on the Batman Joker run he did. That was cool. All right, so where were we?
Dope.
Okay, let's do the other side. I can tell this pen's going out too. This one I really don't use a lot of, but it's better than the bright blue. It's good for like dark blues. But yeah. There's some Prismacolors that are just like, I'm never gonna use this. Like they're purple. Their one purple they have is like way too bright. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm never gonna use this. Kind of same thing with their bright dark blue. Okay. But I do appreciate the fine tip on these. I kind of like it more than the brush. With the brush, you can get like a fine tip, but just got to be a little more careful. But this one, just like a little bit better. I think for the same reason I like microns more than I do brushes. I like the control, a little more control with it. Okay, all right. Let's finish this up here. We're just gonna kind of play with this up here, make this look cool. Something like that. That works. All right. Dun, 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 dun. So there's the top. Now this circle is probably not perfect at all. I think on this one I might have used a plate for the circle, but this one I did not have anything to use because I was at the show, so I just kind of eyeballed it. So it's not quite a perfect circle, but it's all good. It's from some sort of light, so it ain't gonna be perfect anyway. All right, next I'm gonna do my favorite color right here, my blue slate. Do this over here. It's not quite as dark, but it'll be darker on the shadow. Throw that on the corners. Whatever's kind of in there. There we go. All right. Anything else with this? Maybe the top. Do the top. Cool. All right. That's the background. All right. So now I'm going to do these guys in here. And then since this already has a tone to it, I think I'll still make the inside of these boxes behind the characters a little bit darker. And then I'll leave that the same. Add a few colors here and there. Just gotta find I have like a sand color I don't use too often. I just gotta find it. Let's see if I can find that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here's a sand color. This little Batman doodle. Just cause doing some Batman doodling. All right, let's see how this would work. Ooh, that's too dark. Although it might dry later, it's not quite what I want. Let's see here. All right, here's brick beige, but this is like a skin tone. This is the skin tone I usually use. Brick beige. It's definitely on the lighter scale though, but not quite what I'm thinking about. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I've got this one. This is an oldie. This is Beach. This is a Blick marker. But it's like so faint. It's like, I think that's what I used back there. Just kind of like give it a little bit of tone. Gosh, I don't know if this will do anything. Let's see. Let's give it a try. It might be just enough for what I need, but that might do it. Just a little something different to set it apart. It's a little bit darker. Yeah, so this guy, you know, it was a custom commission, so he picked all the characters that'll be in the background. Definitely untraditional, like, you know, Alien, Predator, then you got Marvel, DC, a little bit of everything, which is, this is like one of those super duper customizable commissions, man. Or like homages. If you're going to do a cool cover, like you could totally do whatever you want on this cover, man. Whatever you want. Make sure I got all the pencil gone. That should do it. Okay. Let's put this up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so this might actually be the color I used in the beginning or on the other commission. It's just enough to do the trick. Actually, let's color this over here. All right. Some of these characters, I don't even know who they are. This chick is from Demon Slayer. There's a black cat in there. Some other people. Some other characters I don't really know. But they're hiding. You don't even know they're back there. But I dig it that Wolverine still has not been captured or slain. That just works. That fits. Oh, I ran into a few people at LA Comic-Con. Aaron Neff was there from Global Frequency Studios, writer of Mavericks. He was there. And I ran into Alan Alonso, the Howl Comics. He stopped by. I was super bummed, though, because he asked me if I had any Shadow Sentry, and I didn't bring any Shadow Sentry to the show. It's like, oh, man. He's the only person that asked, too, but it's kind of weird, man. At conventions, if I was just going to have a table for my books for Shadow Sentry, then, you know, that'd be a different story. But because I've been selling prints and, you know, artwork and commissions and stuff for so long, you know, that's just what I do, what people know me by. And just from experience, man, it's weird. Like, people would rather spend $20 on one print of their favorite character or their whatever, than spend $25 on a comic book full of artwork. But that is just how it goes. So yeah. So I think what I might do eventually is I'm gonna probably get 2 tables. I'll have one just for the artwork, and then I'll do like one in small press, or one in the Artist Alley just for selling Shadow Sentry, because otherwise it doesn't work out for some odd reason. I don't know why, but that is just how it goes. I don't understand it, but my friend who's a publisher, he was in small press at San Diego Comic-Con for the longest time, and he found this to be true. He didn't really start making a whole lot of money until he started selling prints. Like his the money that he made at the show was like drastically different from when he started selling prints. And then he just got out of it altogether. But yeah, because as a publisher, he'd always have books and not make a lot of money, and then he started selling prints, and then boom, started making a lot more money. So yeah, it's weird, but that's just how it goes. All right, so let's see here. So I need a light blue. Dun dun dun. Where's my light blue? Okay, here's another Blick. Light periwinkle. It's a very light blue. That tip is coming out. So that'll be the base color, and then I'm going to add a little bit darker color over top of them. And yeah, pretty much the whole color will be that blue. Superman's got some pencil marks here. All right. Eric is cooking something delicious tonight. What's up, Echo Albino? What's up, man? I'm trying to cook something good here, man. But keep working on it. Do something good. All right, here we go. Light periwinkle. Light periwinkle for the win. I don't even know what Batman costume I did there, but I was like, you know what? There's so many variations, and he didn't tell me which one he wanted, so I just did whatever. So I hope he doesn't mind. All right. So I'm going to probably going to go over this a few times. So I'm going to do, my first run is going to be like shadows. And then the second will be just a base color. So that way, what'll stand out will be the shadows. This is Wonder Woman. Alien Xenomorph. I got an awesome idea. Well, I don't know if it's awesome. You can tell me if you think it's awesome, but I got an idea to do a cool print of Darth Vader, big Darth Vader head, taking up most of the print. And then behind him, you've got an alien Xenomorph going kind of like behind him. Just a big headshot, right? And then down in the corner, you got Predator just chilling in the back. Full body, like kind of that image of like him holding the dude's skull. That's kind of what I envision. But I'm like, that'd be a cool print. I think it will, but people like prints that have like, you know, various characters on them. So everybody likes Darth Vader. Then you stick some other cool alien characters in there, and I don't know, you might have a winner there. What do you think? What do you think? Am I crazy, or is that a cool idea? Because, you know, like Darth Vader is like the ultimate badass. Then you got Alien, another one, Predator. It's kind of like all three of the cool sci-fi badasses in one pick. I don't know. Sounds cool to me. But what do you think? Let's see. Let's get closer here. This is Android 18, who I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. I apologize. I never really got into Dragon Ball Z. So I know nothing of it. I've seen it, of course, like, you know, the cool images and all that, but never really watched it or got into it. But anyway, Android 18 and Android 8, I learned, are both from Dragon Ball Z. All right. Realized this girl's chin would be down there. I think that's Black Cat. I think that's where I put her. Then there's somebody back there. Just some hair. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but that's how it goes. This will be blue. And I missed a spot over here with the... Where'd I put it? There it is. This is going to be the beach color. This will be nothing. That will be probably this color. All right. That's that. Oh, what do we got here? Someone commented. Let's see. What do you think? We got a sounds cool. All right. All right. Anthony Roldan. Roldan? Will you be at New York Comic Con? I will not. I've never gotten into New York Comic Con. But yeah, that's a tough one, man. It's, you know, I need to get in there just to see how it goes. It's one of those shows that, you know, it's a big show. The only thing is the flight, the hotel. I hear hotels are crazy expensive out there, so I need to find somebody to like room with. But yeah, I need to give it a shot. It's my friend goes every year, but I have not been able to get in, so I need to give that another shot. See if I can get in there. Yeah, before COVID, I used to travel a lot and do a lot of different shows. I would do the Raleigh show in North Carolina. I have family out there, so I'd stay with them. What else? I would do... Well, long time ago, I would do Wizard Philadelphia. Philadelphia, man. I don't know if I'd ever go back to Philly. Their tax stuff is like stupid ridiculous. It's like so bad. Like, yeah, they were telling me I owed them money. It's like they make it so hard. And then like you do pay them and they're like, oh, you didn't pay us. I'm like, I freaking paid you guys because you got to pay taxes on, you know, all that crap. They just make it so hard. And it was, I don't know if I'd ever go back there again. Unless they change stuff, made it easier. But I did New Orleans back in the day. What else did I used to do? I did a lot of the Wizard shows. Wizard is not even around anymore. I think did C2E2 buy them? I did Chicago C2E2 one year. Didn't do great, so I never really went back. What else? I did Heroes Con one year. That wasn't a great show for me either, so hadn't been back there. It's just hard when you travel across the country because, you know, right there your you know, expenses go up with your flight, with your hotel. So it's got to be worthwhile, free to travel. So, yeah. Oh, I did Amazing Hawaii. I did that for a few years. Man, the first year I went, it was awesome, dude. It really was amazing. But Stan Lee was there. Then another year I went, Jim Lee was there. Those were pretty good shows. All right, so I think light curly and blue. No, hold on. Let's see here. Blue slate. It's way too dark. Way too dark. Yeah. All right. I gotta see. Might do another run on this all over the characters, but this definitely looks more blue. So we'll see. Let me do the characters and then see what I feel like. Make that darker. Ugh. Sure, get rid of all that. All right, so for this Nightwing, he sent me a different idea for an outfit. So it's actually a guy's design on DeviantArt. So let me see that there. Let's see if I can find that. I think it's on Instagram. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what? I downloaded it. To make it easier for myself. Here we go. So it's this costume right here. So there's some gray, dark gray, light gray, some blue. So a little bit different. So that's what it's going to look like. I went with the black mask, though. Got to keep the mask black. So there's that. The symbol, I did the symbol from where the animated TV show goes all the way up the shoulders. So I played with it a little bit. Did something different. So that's what that'll look like. And of course, Sailor Moon, she stays the same. But I do need to, I got to look at her colors. Let's see here. Boo. Need some Sailor Moon reference. I'm not watching too much Sailor Moon, you know. But there you go. So there we go. Here is pink. The thing I got to keep in mind, though, is the lower part is going to be in shadow. So might do... It's going to play a little differently once I... Whoa. Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright? There we go. Why is it so bright? There we go. Washing it out there, man. All right, here we go. Let's do some boots. Pink boots. All right, this is pink. The guy who commissioned this said there was a story behind why it's Nightwing and Sailor Moon, but I think he posted it on Instagram. I need to go check. So if you're curious, why did he go with these characters? Check out my Instagram page and you can learn more. All right. I didn't give her a little staff. She's got a little weird looking staff thing there. Did not do that. Some more pink in here. Blue, 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 blue. Some blue. Blue there. Oh, she's got this. I didn't even draw this thing, man. She's got this big old bow behind her. I totally forgot that. So there should be something hanging down there. Maybe that's what that is. I thought it was her hair, but who knows? It could be whatever I want. All right. Next. Bright yellow on the hair. Bright yellow. Here we go. Oh, yeah, she's got a crown. This girl's got all kinds of stuff going on, man. She's got a crown on her head. Dun, dun, dun. She must be a princess. She's got to be. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is her hair over here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's fill in a few spots. See a few spots I missed here. Bam. All right. So I'm going to color everything normal, and then at the end I'm going to go over these colors with a darker blue and just kind of make everything darker so it looks like the shadow is going over them. So she's got gloves on, but her legs are skin tone. What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey. I'm streaming, just FYI.
Oh.
But hey. Kids just got home. They went to the zoo today. Good times hanging out at the zoo. Their furry friends. Speaking of furry friends, we got some cats, man. We added some cats to our number. We need some cats because we need some rodent killers. We got tons of rodents. We got rats. We've got gophers. We got all kinds of stuff, man. We're like, we need something. I'm tired of trying to trap them. Sometimes you get them and then they come back and it's like, what the heck? I just killed like 5 of you guys. How's there more of you? So we're like, all right, we're getting cats. We're going to get some feral cats and hopefully not have to worry about our rodent problem ever again. All right, that's the first. So this is brick beige. Brick beige is pretty light, but it's a good start on skin tone. So we're just getting started here. Oh yeah, she's got a pink heart necklace. Missed that. All right. We're going to do, it's going to be our shadow color here. That'll be shadow. I'm going to do, let's see. His arm is casting a shadow. So there's going to be a shadow there. Probably should be a little bit bigger. He's got a big arm. It's a fat arm. Not fat, but you know, like muscular. So let's go big on that shadow. Pick out some shadows. Boop, boop, boop. Dun, 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 dun. All right. What else? All right, we got to do this blue. All right, so this is, let me show you. So this is indigo blue, right? Nice and dark. This is the other blue I was telling you about. This is violet blue. It's just like so. It's dark, but it's like bright. It's like too bright. The indigo blue is like muted, but this is like a very bright blue. So I don't have too many uses for this color, but I feel like it could work for her. The fringe on her her skirt there, and maybe the upper part. It's kind of dark, so that could work. I don't know. I feel like every time I use it, I regret it. So I feel like maybe I shouldn't, but we'll see. We'll see. Might be just the right color. So let's go for it. Hopefully I don't regret it. And then this thing up here. Dun, dun, dun. All right. It's down now, so there ain't no going back. I'm just going to go all the way. There we go. Let's do this chick's little pink heart here. Throw some peach in there. Some peach for the nose. Let's see. I didn't really give her lips to like throw any color on, so let me just fill that. Let's touch this up here. There we go. Bigger eyes. There we go. Okay. Small little touches. Let's get in there. Focus. There you go. There's the quick look. The background is quick, but it's the other stuff you gotta play around with. And dun, 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 dun. Get in there a little bit better. There we go. All right, so that's that. Yellow. Now I gotta be real careful so I don't cross the streams here. I don't want to get any yellow in with the blue, because then I'm going to end up with green. That is just too bright. That doesn't really work either. I think that looks best, but gosh, it's hard for my eyes to adjust. All right, here we go. Let's see. She's got yellow here, so let's do that first. That'll be easy. Let my eyeballs adjust. Yellow around here. I got this thin line here. Right. Something like that. Okay. That's that. Now for the, let's see here. Shadow is going to be this blue. So let's do that there. Let's see. Where'd my light Cerulean blue go? Light Cerulean blue. Where'd you go, bro? Where'd you go? Nope, that's true blue. Where'd I put you? Did you fall? Where'd it go? Yeah. Okay, it fell down. I'm gonna do a little bit of this blue here. It's another shadow color, but it's not as dark as the other blue I was using. All right. Another color brick page there. That's probably all I'm going to do on her face. Leave a little bit of light there for the highlight. But her leg, I'm going to go over again. So I like to leave a highlight and then I'll go over it one more time with the same color. Just kind of build it up. I mean, you could go crazy and go over these colors like over and over and over again. But I give it a few touches and then leave it alone. And then add a darker color. And then too, sometimes when I'm doing two different people in one pick, I kind of like to do different colors for the skin tone, because then it kind of like sets them apart. So we're gonna go a little darker on Nightwing here. So again, my first pass is like shadows, and then I know if I go over it again, the first color I throw down will be darker, so it'll actually read as shadows. Throw a little darker color in here. And then this is light tan, which is anything but light. It's actually darker than the brick beige, so I like to use this as my shadow color on the skin. Bam, bam, bam. So that registers as a shadow. Throw some darker color under there. There we go. All right. All right. Go over that one more time. See if I missed anything. All right. Let me add another color on her hair. For that, I'm going to do... I could do the same color as the background, but I think I'm going to do this goldenrod. This is like a dark yellow. This is good for shadows and just adding darker yellow tones. Add some slices of color. All right. I think Miss Sailor Moon is done. I think she's good. Give her some abs, you know. Make her look a little more realistic. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what I used for this little touches of color on here. Oh, it might be like a I used to have, actually I still might have them. I gotta find them though. Ugh. Nope. Where'd they go? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find them now. Had like cool tone markers and then warm tones. But man, I haven't used them in so long. I could have used that just for like a light touch. Hey, sweetie. So for now, let's go with this brick beige. It'll add a little bit of a tone to it. Something. All right. Dun, dun, dun. I have, let's see, I have a 30% gray. That's pretty dark. Just little touches of color. But I like the color. This would be a good color for this. And then look here. There's that. All right, for the blue, this is a perfect, I think it's perfect. This should be a good Nightwing blue. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that's a good Nightwing blue color. Add these little things on here. All right, that's a good Nightwing color right there. Sometimes it sucks because you have like, you're doing a whole commission and then it's like you're out of the green that would be like perfect for him, or you just don't have a good green to use. And thankfully, I have a good blue, good Nightwing blue here. All right. I'm almost done, but I do have to quit. Forgot my wife she's going to a birthday party or something tonight. So I got to relieve her. And yep. So I will probably finish this tomorrow. So I'll do a stream tomorrow. Finish this up. But yeah, got to just write in the slain and apprehended stuff. Finish him. Do some foreground. And we're done. We're solid. So thanks for tuning in. Let me give you one last quick look here. Dun, dun, dun. All these guys. And there you go. Top. See, I'll probably might do a little bit more there, but that's where we're at. That's where we shall stop. All right, guys. Have a good one, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.